Hello everybody, and welcome back to some Sky Adventures. How you guys doing today? I hope you are doing well. So, last episode, we beelined through our mob quest. Well, sort of beelined through it. We made the rest of the stuff that we needed to do. We built our woot farm for the dragon eggs, and I have since then taken the dragon eggs and running them through for EMC. Don't need them right now. Might as well use it for EMC. We're going to be getting into a lot of EMC use here probably next episode, maybe. I'm not sure yet. So this episode, we're going to be working on completing our next set of sections. It's going to be the storage. It's going to be kind of like last episode was. I'm going to make this stuff, the backpacks, the satchel, the quantum bags. We're going to do all this refined storage stuff off camera. We'll look at the recipes and stuff, and then we'll get together and work on singularities. The only thing we're not going to do is the draconium chest. In order to do the draconium chest, we've got to actually get into draconic evolution, which fine and dandy. Like I said, that's probably going to be what we get into here pretty soon. With draconic evolution, that we'll be able to complete this page. We'll be able to use it to complete this page. And it will knock a great big bunch of this stuff out. So, we may do this episode with the storage stuff and then do an episode with the rest of this stuff. I don't know how far we're going to get into all this stuff. So, but we've got a couple things we need to do first. One, I have finally got a zebra wood sapling for that quest. Wait, what? No. Oh, I run it through the dang thing before then. That means I'm going to have to grow these again, because these do not have. That's what I don't understand. We've got all these saplings, and that's all we get from it, and I don't understand that. And I can't just grow this one because it has, we need 4 saplings, so I've got to get some more of those. That sucks. Oh, that sucks. I hate that. I wonder if that's something that is fixed in one of the newer versions of the pack. I don't know. Anyways, regardless, we are also going to take care of, I did upgrade our void ore miner to a tier 5. We are going to go ahead and make the tier 6 stuff. I'm not going to set it up right now, but we are going to go ahead and make it. So there is our void, the void ore, oh wait, where are we at? Void resource miner. There is our tier 6 void ore miner, and there is our tier 6 structure frame. And I have gotten a lot of this stuff. I don't know if they've changed the rates on this or if it's I'm just happened to get lucky, because this stuff has been absolutely spitting out the Atheum. I've had this running about 15 minutes. It's basically about how long I've had it running. So, but now we've got those quests complete. That's going to give us $200 for the structure frame. We're going to get another $200 and a loot crate for the resource miner, and another $200 and a legendary crate for the ore miner. So beautiful. That was all we needed. Let's see what we get. We got vibrant photovoltaic cells. It'd been nice to get those a long time ago. We wouldn't have had to make all of them. and more iridium chickens. So not much that we need. I'm wondering, can we put this? That's still aggravating the crap out of me. Oh well. Anyways, so let's take a look at the satchel. Satchel's pretty easy to make. Starts with leather, wool, tin, and then after that we go to Invar and tin, and then Electrum and Invar. It just tiers up till we get to the resonant, which is Enderium and Signalum, and there is no creative one. So we've got that. We also need to make the quantum bag. Shouldn't be too bad to make. Quantum bag is the diamond storage, wool, string. Okay, there's that. And the white backpack is woven cloth, which is string. It's all fairly easy stuff. Now, refined storage. Refined storage has changed just a little bit. Most of this stuff, all the crafting recipes are still the same. To make the processors now, we've got to make this processor binding. To make the processor binding, it's a slime ball and string makes it. So we've got all that stuff. All the pieces and parts have EMC. So it's going to be just a matter of doing a little bit of crafting in order to get all that stuff done. But like I said, we're not using any of this. It's basic. You know, the controller we've already gotten. Make the crafting grid, disk drive, the storage parts, the cables, all that stuff. We'll do all of that, and then I will be back. Alright, we are back. I have got everything that we need taken care of here. We need one of those, and we need one of those. Think that's everything. Not too bad. We've gotten a few achievements as we went here. So, but we've got the backpack taken care of. We've got the resonant satchel taken care of. We've got the quantum bag taken care of. We've got our quartz enriched iron. We've got our cutting tool, which if you're playing on a newer version of this pack, I do not believe the cutting tool is a quest anymore. The controller we've got a few of them out of crates. So there's all that. Cable, our storage parts. And that takes us down to having just this singularity and the draconium chest. So, like I said, this is not anything that we're going to mess with. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what we are going to do right quick, because we are planning on buying everything in here. We need $3,000. I have no use for this drive because we're not going to use it, but if you are, oh, it gives us two of them. That's not bad. These hold 2 billion items. It's absolutely crazy. We used them in stone block, but like I said, yeah, we're not using refined storage through this playthrough. We're just doing our applied energistics. So, but we bought it, so that can be marked off our list. All of this stuff can now go away. We have no use for it. The backpacks, the white backpack has basically a chest worth of storage. The resonant satchel gives you quite a bit. Each tier adds an extra line to it, I believe it is. So we don't need either one of those. And then the quantum bag is pretty big. Matter of fact, it is almost as big. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's just 9 items smaller than our alchemical bag, and it's a lot easier to get to. So, but there we go. Alright, so we got 2 crates to open up. That one give us diamonds, and this one give us storage parts. It helped if we were using it, but we're not using it. Alright, so our next bit of business is we need to go down here. We need to work on getting a singularity. In order to get this, we need a matter condenser. Matter condenser is pretty easy to make. As a matter of fact, we may have, I don't know if we've got everything in here or not. Nope, we are missing some Fluix dust. So there we go, matter condenser. I do not believe this needs to be connected to our system. We'll find out. So we need a 64K drive to put in here. And then we need to start pumping. We want to not matter ball, switch it to output singularities. We're going to need 256,000 items in order to make one singularity. So here's what we're going to do. We are going to place that there. We're going to see how fast we can do this. So we need to set all these to extract, all these to insert. That is right. All right. And basically, this is, even though we're using the, nope, we want that to insert. Even though we are using the matter condenser, this is pretty much the standard setup for doing this regardless. Is just using cobblestone. We don't have, we're getting cobblestone, but we're just now starting to get cobblestone out of our quantum quarry. So we don't really have a whole lot for this. So we're going to use 1 piece of red matter, and we're going to get a piece of cobblestone. And that should be, alright, that's working. So let's get some speed upgrades. Probably not going to need that many. And let's see what we got here now. Yeah, that's not going to take very long to do. So let's sit here and wait. Alright, we're back. While we're waiting on that to finish, we are going to go ahead and work on these RF tool quests. These are actually fairly easy to do. We need to make a crafter tier 3. So I do know we're going to need some lapis. We're going to need some redstone. We're going to need some gold nuggets. So let's start working at this. So crafter. Tier 1, we need a machine frame. Let's make the machine frame. Let's learn the machine frame. We're going to need quite a few of these to get through this. We're going to need crafting tables. We've got all the wood in the world. and we're going to need some redstone torches. So there is our crafter tier 1, our crafter tier 2, and our crafter tier 3. Now this thing is absolutely great. Before we do anything with it, let's go ahead take care of that. I've used this thing quite often. Basically, you can pipe items in here and do auto crafting with it. This basically the difference between the different tiers is just how many recipes that you can do with it. So it's a great item to use. I use it a lot with mystical agriculture. So there is that. Next up on our next bit of business is this space chamber. This I have no idea. I know what it is. Basically, it's used to move, more or less copy and paste a section of your world. Machine frames, what I'm looking for here. It will take, we place it down, copy this section here, it will, I think it destroys it and then moves it. You can move it to another section and it'll set everything up with it. I think that's how it works. I've never used it before, and I don't feel like destroying any part of my base trying to figure that out right now. So, but there we go. Space chamber control block. That is made. Next up is the shield projector. Shield projector is actually quite nice. You can use this to keep mobs out of an area without actually building any kind of base. We're going to need gold and obsidian. So let's do that. Basically each tier just adds more and more blocks to it. So there's tier 3. We do have dimensional shards learned. We're going to need a few of them anyways. So there is our tier 3 and a tier 4. There we go. Now, if I'm not mistaken, these will block wither damage. You can use it to trap wither, I do believe. Not 100% for sure about that, but it's not something I've ever used to do it. Matter of fact, I've never used the projector, and it's something that I should use. So, but there we go. There's our projector, tier 4. So next up, we've got the power cell. These you can use to, those have EMC, they do. These actually you can use to form a multi-block structure to store power. Kind of like the capacitors. They don't hold as much. This holds 500,000 RF. There's a medium tier which holds 4 million RF, and then there's the high which holds 20 million RF. Maybe it is pretty close to what that is. We need to make one of those. Let's learn that. And we're going to need the high. Did I do that? Yeah, I did. Alright. So in order to make that, we need the medium. So there is the medium power cell. And there is our high power cell. Beautiful. All that is learned. And if we go to our quest, I forgot to turn in the low power cell. I hope I made one or saved that. I did. And there is our low power cell. That's got our RF tools section complete. There's not really a whole lot with RF tools in this pack, which is weird. That's alright. We have done what we needed to do. And now it's time to see if we've got our singularity. We should. Oh, we've got a singularity. And we've already started on the next one. So that will get us our storage, another $100 bill, and a legendary loot crate. Now, these singularities, it took it. It's alright, we don't need it. So with these singularities, you use them to make these quantum entangled singularities. You need a singularity and an inner dust, and then you cause an explosion and you get this quantum entangled singularity. This is a way to expand your AE network to where you can go to use it in different dimensions, use it in different areas. That whole concept has more or less been put out to pasture with having the wireless crafting terminal anymore. It's still good if you've got a couple different bases set up and you want auto crafting set up here and auto crafting set up there, but that's pretty much it. And that give us a wyvern flux capacitor. Is there a quest for that? No, there's a quest for the parts that we need for it, but we'll just put that in there and we'll be done with it. So we've still got a few minutes to go here. I think the last thing we're going to do is work on this mysterious magnet. We got one last episode right here. So let's take a look at these. So we've got a tier 4. We need a tier 5. So we need to make these dimensional singularities. This stuff isn't hard to do. So we're going to need endstone. We're going to need some quartz blocks. And we're going to need some eyes of Ender. We did learn that? Yes, we did. Actually, we're going to need another one of those. And we're going to need a crafting table. So, tier 5, we still need this dimensional singularity. We need a gold block. And let's get our diamond. Redstone. So there is the dimensional singularity. Let's learn that. And our tier 5 magnet. Boom, we've got that. So then each tier is more or less just the same thing all the way up to tier 9. So we need some more of those dimensional singularities. So we're at, what we got? 5. There's 6. 7. 8. And number 9. Now basically the difference between each of these is just how far they can be picked up. Now before we hit anything, let's go ahead and learn this. There we go. It took it. You're kidding me. Wow. It's alright. So this will suck up items from quite a bit away. I don't know the exact length. Okay, yeah, I still have no idea. I done some looking. I didn't see anything about it, but it's quite far away. So, but with that, we are now to the point where the only thing storage left we got left is the Draconium chest. So that's probably what we may get into next episode. Draconic Evolution is holding us up partially here. It's holding up finishing up this one. It's holding up finishing up this set of quests. And it's our next set of quests here. So, I tell you what we do have time to do, though, is these Klein Stars. Basically, these are just a way of storing EMC. So we can do this right quick before we go. So we need Mobius and diamonds. So there we go. We can put that away. Learned that. I believe it's each of these is, yeah, it's 4 of each of them for the next level. There we go. There's, I'm not even going to try to pronounce these. I don't know German. This is going to use up a bunch of EMC, though. Not that it matters, because we have all the EMC in the world. And there is our Klein Star Omega. Klein Star Omega. This will hold a ton of EMC. And that has that quest complete. So that is where we are with that. That's another quest done. I don't have any use for this right this moment. So, but with that, I hope you guys enjoyed the episode. I thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.